That's great. I had not seen that intro yet. I love the minor typo in the end there. Can help solve it. Can help solve it. Hello, friends. I am Josh. I am just going to be doing some puzzles. I am here every Tuesday, and I'm hoping that you guys in the chat can help. And I'm hoping to broaden your puzzle experience, broaden your knowledge a little bit, give you something new. Tonight, to help me with that, I bring on a very good friend of mine, Brandon Rahhal.
Hey, everybody.
How are you, Brandon?
I'm doing very well. I had a somewhat stressful work day, but then a lovely meal with said work people, and am feeling comfortable and ready to do some puzzles.
Nice. Do you want to just jump right in? You got your brain ready for this?
Yeah, I think I'll be more or less warmed up by halfway through the first whatever we're doing.
Yeah, perfect. That's what we're here for.
Yeah.
All right, so we're going to start today with the spelling bee. So this is a pretty straightforward puzzle, y'all. We are just going to be as many words as we can find, using only the 7 letters given, and every word has to use the center letter. So, what do we have today?
Let's start with hint. That seems apropos.
Hint. I always love to look for, so I have oh no, I wanted it to be
Doth.
dotting, but nope, that uses every letter except for the H.
I mean, do we just spit them out
Yeah.
Hot thing?
So it needs to be at least 4 letters.
Oh, okay.
This is why I have people here to tell me that I'm not good at explaining the rules.
Yeah. Thing thong.
Yep, thing as well.
Pretty sure hind is a word.
Yeah, what is that? I mean, I know it as both a military helicopter, but I'm pretty sure it's actually based off of an eagle or something like that, right?
A hind? I thought it had something to do with a backside, like hindquarters.
Oh. Yeah, I think there's that kind too.
I remember this little word game puzzle from it's kind of like a riddle from being a kid. If you take the sound of GH from enough, the O sound from women, and the TI from nation, you spell fish out of goatee. So go ahead and try that. GHOTI, because that's right there. Okay. That seemed worth trying.
This one's a little bit tougher than usual. I see hiding in there.
I keep forgetting you can use double letters.
Oh yeah. Repeat letters totally should be used.
Both.
Keep touching the other screen and being pulled away because I'm still not great at this. I want.
Well, we've mentioned that, the ing gives us I feel like she gives us a lot of things. We got hiding.
Yeah, so I put that one in. It's the thing of I can't find the one that uses all 7, and usually I can find that one pretty quickly. And so I'm
put down thigh and nothing while we're looking.
Yeah, thank you.
I feel like maybe we're going on the wrong path, but it's got to end with ing, right?
That's what I assume, but now
you're getting
maybe it
dothing?
doesn't.
Yeah,
right?
Dothing hot to
isn't.
Yeah.
No, I was going to say dough with the U, but the U is not there.
It doesn't have H, but I do very much like the word ingot.
Yeah.
HD ingot. It's a gold bar that appears in 4K. It's an NFT. It's another way of saying it's an.
Oh God, I don't even want to type it. That's how little I support NFTs.
Fair.
It's burning down the Amazon, I tell you. Hoot. Hooting. Right.
Tooth.
Tooth and yeah. Toothing a bird?
So there's going to be a 7-letter word. It doesn't repeat letters, and it will have all those, right?
I believe so. I know there's at least a word that uses all 7 letters.
Indigo. It doesn't have an H. It's a pretty word and a pretty color. But
yeah, it's funny. Like I mean, obviously, right? Like they put the hardest letter, I feel like, in the middle for this.
Yeah. Hint dog.
Yeah. What that?
Hint dog. Just my mind is apparently
hot dog
very.
Is there though?
Hot dog is. Yeah, that counts.
Hot dogging. There we go. Found it.
Nice. Big points. Beautiful.
Hogging. There we go. Hinting. Have we hit that one yet? I don't think so. I keep wanting dithering to be there, and it's not.
Yeah.
It's not going to be there anytime I look for it.
I feel like the 7-letter words, it's going to be like, we're getting stuck with INGs, hint, like, and it's going to be something like, it's going to have a silent sound like enough, or just going to have a twist on it that we're blind spotting right now.
Yeah, I don't know. I want there to be an exactly 7-letter word using each one only once, and I feel like I haven't done a million of these puzzles, but I feel like the ones I've done, that has been the case.
Yeah. My mind's kind of trying to do an IGN thing, like design or.
Still pretty happy with hot dogging, to be honest.
Yeah, I mean, I can't top it.
I mean, I can't either. Not yet.
Gonna go analog here and just So we just got the I and the O for our vowels, vowelables.
Oh, I. That's a word that's in there.
Oh, tonight is a word.
Oh, tonight is a word. That's a good one.
And that IGHT, I feel like that's got to be.
Right? Well, it's.
Because tonight.
Right. Night dew. What that night do? Help me out, chat. Help me out. I think knighting is right. Isn't knighting a word? Igniting. Oh, it doesn't have an H.
Right. Inciting? No, because we don't have an S.
No.
Indicting? How do you spell indict?
No. It has a C. And no H, I don't think.
Right, because you can also say indict, and it sounds funny. Because if it's one of those words where if you've only seen it written, you could, because indict someone who is vindictive,
right?
Indict them. Started off with a good one here.
This is tough.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I have all these things that are not helpful. Dingo.
Can you spell dingo with an H? D-I-N-G-H-O? Try and sneak it in there.
Yeah, right. Hiding, hitting. Did we do hitting yet? Oh, is hinging. There we go. Okay, okay. I don't think gothic is a word.
Going around gothing.
Yeah. We're going out gothing.
Yeah, going out wearing black makeup and supporting architecture with low right angles. Whatever the gothic structure is. Architecture buffs, hit us up in the chat.
I also keep wanting donut to be there, and the I is not a U.
Yeah. I was doing haunting, but like the awe is not from an O, it's an AU because English is just fantastic.
You know, what's nice about warm-ups is that we're stretching, you know? We're,
Yeah.
By the time we get to the Tuesday crossword, we're going to be like, that was so easy before, you know, now that we've done this.
Yeah, that's what I'm hoping.
Hong tin. It's like hanging 10.
Thidong. Thidong. Just staring at it might get it. Did we try dothing?
No, but no,
I'm thinking of dothing. Doting, which doesn't have an H in it.
Still not allowed.
And nothing, which is we already did, which is 7 letters, but.
Hey, Rachel. So, Rachel, we're looking for words that use this middle letter and are at least 4 letters long, and the only letters we're allowed to use are the ones that are here. It is pretty tough, and we've got 22 words, but we have a few more to go.
There's a lot of good prefixes and suffixes that you can do with these too.
There we go. Is there any night anything, you know? Like,
yeah.
Oh, is good night? Is that all one word? Bam, there we go. That's a bunch of letters.
That's a balm that soothes the sting of us not being able to give a 7-letter word that's technically written right there. Like it's written right down. Just break it apart in the right spot.
I'm wondering if there is one with exactly 7 letters here. There might not be.
Can they do that? Is that legal?
I don't know. I don't know any reason they couldn't. It is not, as far as I know. Let's see, does it have the rules here?
I mean, look, it could be, if it can be solved, it can be cheated, and we can totally. Each puzzle includes at least one pangram, which uses every letter. Yeah, so it's
okay. So it uses every letter, which we've done a couple of times. The pangrams have been, we've had hot dogging and good night so far.
Oh, okay. So technically, okay, but there might not necessarily be a 7-letter word as with rules as written.
Exactly 7. Yeah.
This is going to be like one of those pen lift puzzles where it's like, can you draw the shape without lifting your pen stroke or crossing any lines? And some of them are impossible based off of how many 3-point vertices the shape has. And I'll still try and solve them. Like, it's impossible. Well, but maybe if I do this, like.
It wasn't designed for that. Oh, duh. Nigh, like what the end is.
Yeah. Did we do thinning?
Do we have thinning yet? We do not have thinning yet.
Hey.
And there it is.
All right.
I mean, listen, are there more words in there? Yes, there are.
Certainly.
Do I want to find them? No, I don't.
Yeah.
Good night was good enough for me.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
All right. The Tuesday crossword. Last week, I have to be honest. I don't think that we're going to be able to beat the hilarity of last week's theme, where we had my good friend John Serpico on, a finance man to his core, and the theme was personal finance, which he hated. Oh, did he hate it?
Yeah, it's there are two things I very much enjoy, and it is of the things that I enjoy. Two of them are watching John Serpico enjoy things and watching John Serpico deride things.
They are two lovely flavors.
Yeah, they're two great tastes that taste great together.
All right. I don't think we're going to have anything nearly that good for this one. But hey, maybe we'll find something that we say we love it to. Maybe we hate it as well.
Yeah, I mean, I love feeling emotions, generally speaking. Just knowing that I'm alive.
Chat. The only request that I have is try not to jump too far ahead. If you see what 43 down is when we're looking at 1 and 2 and 3 down, give it a sec. We'll get there. Otherwise, feel free to shout it out. Wrong answers are also totally fine. They happen by me a lot. All right. Can everybody see that? Do I need to zoom in one more? Why don't I...
I was going to try and open up this exact one in my browser as well, but in the interest of staying kind of on path with where you are in the puzzle.
Yeah. Exam for some college seniors. I don't know.
I was about to say capstone, but I mean, it's going to be an abbreviation, right?
Right. So it's going to be, but like, I'm thinking of like LSAT. Is LSAT after? Yeah, because that's the law school one, right? MCAT? I don't know. I'm going to keep it in my, keep it in the back of my head. Do you know who that actress is, Brandon?
No, but I'm going to guess it starts with an O because do surgery has to be operate.
I do like operate for that. Stow away.
But that could be the noun, right? That could be the noun a stow away, right, or to stow away, like to hitch.
Yeah.
Rachel coming in 5 across. Olga Kurilenko.
Olga. That seems pretty reasonable. Start of an article in Journals Lingo. I believe that's the line. Moxie is totally gumption, but it doesn't fit. Moxie. No.
I thought 15 across, home of many of the world's alpacas, was Peru. But
it is
too early
Peru.
to jump to...
No, that is correct. Meaning that is not a line.
Lead.
Oh, the lead.
DE. That might be DE. Right?
Oh, that's true.
Let's check 18 across. Work at a news desk would be to edit.
Yeah. I like it.
Grit.
Moxie. That's they mean it not in the fun way, but in the what Boston sports commentators say about their white athletes sort of way.
You know, my kid has a bunch of books, like they're like I call them the ninja books, and they're all like tools to help kids deal with their emotions and difficulties and in growing up. So they have names like Angry Ninja, Gritty Ninja, Perfect Ninja. And the Gritty Ninja's like, Gritty Ninja wasn't always the best at things, but he always keeps trying. But he wasn't always this way. So it's like teaches how to have more grit, how to not just throw up your hands and quit things. And some of the tools are helpful. They're all like, do the 3 R's, rewind, recalculate, and re-administer, or whatever. Like it'll be something like that. And he's got the face method, the 5 methods, the rewind replay thing. It's like there are a lot of these sort of self-help tools that might be valuable, but bit of a tangent.
I don't know what you're talking about. The self-help tools is totally what we're going to have as our...
It's still, yeah.
Do we want to look at it and try to guess it yet?
Liras?
No.
Oh,
What's that?
I was looking at 19 across, bygone Italian coins.
Yeah.
I think they still use the lira, so it's probably not that.
No, because they now use euros.
Oh God, geez, we're old.
They've been using euros for a little while. Dizzying. Oh, that looks like a tailspin. All right. We have flag at the end, so what kind of flag are we doing? Sign outside a Stratego tournament.
Question mark.
So Stratego is that game that you have the little numbers and you don't know what the other... It's a secret, right? Like... No.
It's some sort of pun they're looking for, right?
Right. But what's a secret? I'm going to toss that in there just to see. Mile or mole?
Like a mole, like the Avogadro's number, like a mole of molecules, 6.0.
Yeah, which is why I'm thinking it might be unit. Which would not work. Greek goddess of wisdom is Athena.
Oh, if you look 25 across, his question is like, sign outside a Scrabble tournament. Oh my God, Josh. It's a crossword about board games.
This is amazing. This is amazing. New York Times Tuesday. I don't know how you did it, but you managed to find a...
Is Will Short's an anagram for soothsayer? Let's look at that.
Right? Dazzles probably shines.
Yeah, I like that.
Oh my God, okay. I was about to
20 across, sign outside Stratego tournament, capture the flag.
Of course.
Of
course.
Yeah. I wonder if that's going to be the thing, like a game that references another game. Let's see. We don't need to jump too far ahead, but
that's fun.
It's got to be author, right? Yeah. Otis Redding, 24 across. Otis.
Oh. I see. ETAs. All right. right. So what's the science? What's the Scrabble one going to be?
Sit for a spell.
Sit for a spell. Oh, I like that. I do like it. I do like it. Okay, what about, what's this? Exam for, oh, here's another exam for some college seniors. I think this one might be the LSAT.
The other one might just very well be MCAT, but we'll wait for that.
Yeah. I think that's going to be a Nova. That feels like.
Levi Jeans.
Yeah. Carbon compound.
What's 47 across? Happening. This is going to be one of those things where we solve everything in the puzzle.
Lit. Yeah. Duh.
Oh, an enol is a carbon compound. It's my chem is very rusty, but something about the like a COOH background or something. You know what?
Mm-hmm.
Fry.
Yeah, that's fry. Contract period is a term.
End of the Greek world, Omega.
Like it.
There's actually a really fun old board game called the Omega Virus.
I remember that thing.
Yeah, it talked to you. It was a space station where a computer virus was going around, and the station talked to you. Would be like, "Help, we are running out of time," and then the virus would be like, "Help me, fool."
No, I remember it. It was something that was very much time-based. And wasn't there was some amount of like secrets that you had to keep from other players, right?
Yeah, I think like there might have been a traitor as well.
I don't think it was a traitor. I think it was just that like if you if you killed everybody else, then you won. The beginning of the Hebrew world. Rachel, I believe in you.
Is it the beginning of the Hebrew alphabet? Aleph or something?
I mean, that's what I'm going to guess. Do you know what the beginning of the Hebrew alphabet is?
I'm guessing when I say Aleph, that because it's like alpha, and I'm just assuming all languages are the same.
That is also what Rachel put in chat, so
all right.
I appreciate it. Cadillac rims, but it's something clever about it. It's going to be C's. The beginning and end of Cadillac. Yeah.
Mecca.
Because that's Mecca.
Yep.
I don't know your given name, Lord. It looks like it's probably Ella.
Ella.
Yep.
Which is not a song. MCAT. Yep, you're right about that.
Yeah. I think you said MCAT. LSAT was the one that I was proud of. Tastes. All right. Top half done.
All right.
Oh, that's going to be a bit of a pain still, isn't it? Let's see.
Yeah, are we going to try and work through the middle section off of 44 and use those clues?
Yeah. Up for anything. That's somebody who's game.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Saw.
Saw. All right. Sign outside taboo tournament. It's going to be something word, right?
It's probably don't say a word.
Right. Don't say a word. Yeah.
Yep.
I thought of that and then was like, no, that doesn't quite make sense because like taboo's about not saying a bunch of words. And it's like, no, that's close enough.
There's a board game or card game or however you want to describe it. It's mainly with cards. Published by Czech Games Edition. I think I might Google it. It's like a word dungeon thing. It's basically taboo. Only as you progress through the dungeon, like to get your partner to guess the clues, you get more and more words you can't say, and the words you can't say are decided by your opponents.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, and then also there'll be like traps. Like now, if you can only say sentences of like 5 words or something like that. Just like it's an evolving taboo, and it's delightful.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna pop in with little board game knowledge while we do this.
Among as friends.
This won't tell us if it's multiple words, will it?
No. I don't know.
In with, I think.
Yeah, I like it. Very harsh as comments.
Acid?
I've never heard acid be used that way.
But I guess
Portal owned by Verizon, AOL, that makes sense to me.
I have this weird feeling that that's not true, but no one bothered to fact check it. It's like,
Will Shorts, how dare you?
Could we move our faces to a different place?
Yeah,
yeah. Thank you.
Bam. Face movement.
Notoriously fast starter.
Ooh, no, that's too much. That'll do.
Okay, I like this clue. I haven't even looked at the letters, but 45 down, where you might bump into a metal fan. Are we talking about like a Slayer fan, or like someone who's in a industrial restaurant or something? Like?
Yes, we are absolutely talking about a Slayer fan.
Okay.
Because I know I've got it.
Yeah. Please, I got nothing on this one.
No, I mean we're very old, and I don't know if they still call them mosh pits. Many a plaza has one. Many a plaza. I'm like fountain.
Yeah.
Someone's upset that they accepted hot dogging for the previous puzzle. Twitter, you're wrong. I mean, Twitter, you're wrong is something that could probably be shouted in many situations.
Yeah,
but,
I mean, hot dog can be used. I mean, it's a teenage colloquialism for showing off to hot dog. But in English, you can very much have the present. Was it the present tense or present participle? Hot dogging.
No, hot dogging. Yeah, hot dogging is totally a real word. Many a plaza has one statue.
They do. They do got them.
That is a very good good find. Thank you, Lena. Lena Bobena.
These in Madrid is estos.
Estos.
As opposed to esos, those. And I mean, I'm not going to say like, ooh, I know a couple of Spanish words. Get out of here with that.
Beehive State resident. How do you say someone from Utah? Tahoe. Utahi. Also, Utah's the Beehive State?
Are we certain that it's...
We're not certain that it's statue. I did like that one, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, and this is totally dad bod.
Yeah. All right, let's check off some of these crosses. Do we want to try and tackle 56? Or...
Yeah. Sign outside a Domino's tournament. Oh, I have it.
Oh, really? Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had a couple of good ones.
Here, you know what? Even if you figure it out, let's give everybody in chat a second to
okay.
to look for it.
If somehow I figure it out really quickly, I will also keep it to myself.
Okay. I won't type it all in yet. So certain sausage informally, that's the brat.
Workplace word.
Sure, it's estos and not
Estas. Ocean. Yeah, no, that works. Yeah.
Okay.
Dons.
Spanish Spanish speakers in the chat, let us know. Ease. Estas? It works, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I guess Utahin.
Utah.
That's how that looks.
Torso.
That is a torso. So
Just
dominoes.
Just got the
ends with
56
dots.
across. Yeah.
You got it.
Yeah. I'm not going to say it.
I like it. All right, where do we want to go? Let's go over here. Sales in style, yes. Yacht.
Tacky is like a style.
Level or lever?
Hey, so coming in. What's the theme? What do you think it is? How could it be more on brand for Brandon Rahhal?
Yeah, Serp, we found something that is just as much fun as what we had last week. So
It's
sign
games.
outside a Stratego tournament, capture the flag.
It's a game. Yep.
It's games.
It's games.
Sign outside a Scrabble tournament, sit for a spell.
Yep.
Sign outside a taboo tournament, don't say a word. And
we'll go ahead and fill in sign outside a dominoes tournament.
Yes, is
Connect the dots.
Connect the dots.
That's it.
That's fun. That's fun.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. I'm very pleased with that.
One seeing red. I'm gonna guess that that's Toro.
Yeah, let's see what we got. Coming across here. 61 across.
Yeah.
Is a hoop earring.
Oh, hoop. Wait, so I was level or lever. I fucked this up before. I was like level or lever, and I was down here like it can't be soap. Schedule opening.
Spot.
Is a spot. Yep. Level or lever. I still don't know.
I mean, it is Tori, as in what more than one Taurus.
Right. Toop? I do not understand that one.
Maybe it's slot for instead of a spot, it's slot, and those are tools.
Those are yes.
Yeah.
Yes. That's. I'm like, this doesn't make sense.
Yeah. So the correct answer is the moops. Sorry,
Notoriously fast.
it's a joke from a
starter.
show that's very problematic. So move right along.
I didn't even hear it. I think
Inwith
Inwith does not look as good as I would like it to now that TS blank N.
Okay.
But we really liked Lawn. Cry of
Oh no.
Yeah.
What's 37 down?
I don't love
Element
acid.
named after a group in titanium.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's pretty in there.
Overwhelming amount.
Tsunami.
Oh, that is yeah. Mystique is Aura. Oh, Hair is a notoriously fast starter.
Oh, yeah.
Not the best at finishing.
Yeah.
Vegetable that's often fried, one of my favorites, okra. Finland's largest company by revenue.
I think it's Nokia. Basically,
I keep doing this. I'm looking at. Yes, yeah. I think it is also Nokia. I was looking at the down, which is actually camp beds, which are cots.
Yeah. That's got to be strum, right? Play as a guitar, yeah. And then down.
Be, NSA.
All right.
We did it. That's fun.
that was delightful. So, was I correct in saying like these are games to refer to other games? Capture the flag, connect the dots. I'm not familiar with the game Sit for a Spell or Don't Say a Word, but I think they exist. I'm gonna think.
like games that exist now are many. Sit for a Spell is the one where I'm like, I think it's just a
pun.
Just a pun. Like,
yeah, they could just be puns. I don't have to read too much into it.
It is. I mean, if they could get games inside of other games, like that's an MIT Mystery Hunt level thing, you know?
Yeah.
Where it's then like, yeah, and then do something else.
Yeah. And then they probably have another level, like based off the mechanic of the game. Like maybe connect the dots inside of a dominoes game that then spells out something or does a Mashu puzzle or
something, yeah.
I bet that exists. You know, they've been doing it for like 50 years.
I mean, for sure. So,
have you ever considered doing a MIT Puzzle Hunt puzzle on this show?
I've thought about it. I think the way that I would want to do it would be more of a let me show you one of my favorite puzzles from Puzzle Hunt past, as opposed to try to solve new.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah.
So,
right, because the puzzle could take anywhere from like 30 minutes to like a day and a half.
Right. Yeah. You know, like, yeah, there's no way that the only ones that I could possibly do live on stream would be like that one year they had the Too Many Fish puzzles, which were all of these like little mini ones.
Yeah, that was the one hunt I missed. Like I took a gap year on puzzle hunts. I just couldn't deal with it that year. They continued that trend to this day, though. The Puzzle Cafe in the most recent MIT Puzzle Hunt, which was all digital and just a tour de force of talent. Yeah, you'd go into the cafe, you'd solve a bunch of quick puzzles, and do a shift, and that shift would then give you like points you could spend on hints for other puzzles.
Fine.
I spent a lot of time in that cafe. It was very comfortable.
All right. So for the next thing, we are going to try a cryptic crossword puzzle. So for people who have never done a cryptic crossword puzzle before, I very much want to invite you to join us with this, because the ones that we're going to be doing are the New Yorker weekly ones, and they are some of the most straightforward that I have seen. I haven't done a ton of them yet. And a very smart person, after I showed them how cryptics worked recently, was like, oh, so it's a crossword puzzle. It's a crossword puzzle clue with a pun on it. And it's like, yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Pretty much.
And it's something that, regular crossword puzzles have little hints at. So like Cadillac rims, like the C's of that, the rims of the word Cadillac, like this is something that would fit in a cryptic.
Yeah.
So
in fact, they will do that in cryptic sometimes, where like it ends with I think it's a question mark is the notation, or it might be an exclamation, where it's like the whole thing is the clue and also the whole thing is a pun.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. So I shared that on screen. Bam. So before we even go into it, I'd really liked, so we give you one clue before you go into the puzzle.
Mm-hmm.
And I just looked at the last three before, before the show tonight, just to see what was there. And I saw actually three really good, like, intro to cryptic crossword clues in here. So, like, I'm going to go through them.
Okay.
So, cryptic clues. They have two parts. They have a sort of regular crossword part, and then they have the wordplay part. So, for Mad Hatter's Ultimatum, we're looking for where to split this clue into the regular crossword part and the wordplay part.
For example, I'll tell you what I'm doing, which is wrong, and then you can correct me. I'm thinking like, okay, your mind wants to link Mad and Hatter, so I'm trying to split that. Like the clue is mad, like a synonym for mad, And then Hatter's Ultimatum, like, I want it to be like the last 6 letters in Hatter's, but that's not what it is. Ultimatum, I think, is the clue to mess with the part that says Hatter. So that's where I'm at.
Yeah. I can tell you that is the unfortunately the wrong way to look at it. Mad Hatter is actually that's the pun part that's happening, and ultimatum is the clue.
Okay, so Hatter but mad is another way of saying it's jumbled up. So another word for ultimatum that's an anagram of Hatter.
Oh, hold on. I'm like, no, I totally know what this is. It's rather. And like, no, it's not rather. shows what I know.
Okay. I mean, do we want to do this because it stumped us both, or move along?
Hell yeah. All right. So we'll do this puzzle, and I'll do the other two, which I absolutely do know. So American River circles around Hawaii. This one I do actually know how it works. So American River is going to end up being the definition part. So the regular sort of regular crossword clue. So we're looking for a 4-letter American River, and then the wordplay. I'm assuming you have.
I think I have this because I'm pretty sure I've seen. You know how like you were talking with Serpico last week about like here's the hits. Oh, okay, like
Ask,
ABBA, Ask, Rap, like those things. I think I've seen this one before. I think circles around Hawaii is 2 O's around an association that means. I think this is Oslo.
Oh, so close.
No, I didn't quite get it.
You're so close. Because Hawaii is not SL.
No, it's not. Of course not. I'm blanking. What's Hawaii? It's not HI, is it?
It is.
Oh, it's the Ohio River.
Yeah.
What?
So the answer is just Ohio.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm just thinking of a joke from I first heard it in a Looney Tunes something. Why is Ohio so fat? Because it's high in the middle and round on both ends. It might have been why is Ohio like a barrel? Might have been not as mean. Yeah.
All right, and then just this last one, which I also like. This one is the most punny of all of the things that we have here. So we have facial hair and has to hurt. I will tell you that facial hair is the definition, and has to hurt is
must
is
ache.
the wordplay. Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
In the comments, I'm so inexperienced with cryptic crosswords that I audibly sigh with literally every word I get. I see. For me, I'm sorry that that's the reaction that you're feeling. Because for me, it's like this little bit of joy where it's like, oh, that's clever. I get it. Facial hair, mustache, has to hurt, must ache. Like, I don't know. That makes me happy.
Yeah, my first introduction to cryptics was through the MIT Puzzle Hunt, and you can toil in the dark on those, and it can kind of make you feel like an idiot. Okay, it can kind of make me feel like an idiot. But introducing to cryptics, I was like, well, I really like these. Why do I like this? And you personified it. You elucidated it very cleanly for me, Josh. It was like, yes, the aha moment that you have, like, oh, this is how this puzzle works. Oh, here's the thing. Not even like, oh, here's the solution, but oh, this does this and that. Like your aha moment. The cryptic crossword is a bunch of those moments, right? Every time you're like, oh, it works this way. You get a little, that little pop of like, I'm clever. Yeah.
All right. So
take town's first cart and bus back. There's a lot of
there.
A lot of word. I want to be like bus back. So like maybe bus spelled backwards is sub.
Yep, that's where I'm looking at it as well.
Somewhere in the word. first cart might be the first letter of carts, or like car.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Take towns.
Or first of town.
No, towns first. Yeah, I feel like take is probably going to be the definition.
Okay.
That we're looking at. Like that's what I'm guessing, just because back is such a common clue word.
Yeah. So
take towns first. So start with a T. Cart and bus.
I got it. Sorry, cart is also backward. Cart and bus are backwards. If that helps.
Yes, it does.
So sub plus
Yep.
track plus T, the first letter of town, subtract.
Yeah. So
man, that spelling bee really did warm me up.
So let's just walk that through one more time. If anybody in chat is keeping up with this, so we figured out that take is the regular sort of crossword definition that we're going for. So if you had in a regular crossword, take, subtract would be a valid answer for that, right? So what we're doing then is we're taking towns first, which is the letter T. We're taking cart and bus, and then we're putting them all backwards. So we have towns first here, T, cart, C-A-R-T, and then bus, B-U-S. One of the other things I love about Cryptics is that like the answers confirm themselves. Like you have the right answer in a way that regular crosswords don't.
Yeah.
Rachel says, "Oh my God," in the chat, and it's just like, right? That's how it feels every time.
Mm-hmm.
I love it. All right, what do we got next? Let's try working off the letters that we have a little bit.
Sure.
So,
yeah, I'm a fan of that.
Pixar movies unmatched to the audience. All right, so to the audience is a clue that we're probably doing something with a homophone. So I'm guessing we are looking for a Pixar movie that sounds like a word for unmatched. I don't know any 4-letter Pixar movies.
Yeah, I thought maybe unmatched. So because I think I'm constantly looking for the words that clue anagrams. So unmatched, I don't know, like something like disjointed, unmatched. So like maybe you scramble something.
Yeah. So the other thought that I have is maybe I'm wrong and it's not. We're looking for a 4-letter.
Unmatched is alone or lone. Okay. Solo. Yep.
Solo. Yeah. No, unmatched is even solo. Right?
Yeah, I mean,
would think.
So it's funny you said like the answer confirms itself, and I think it's solo, but I'm not entirely sure why.
Well, because Solo wasn't a Pixar movie.
Okay, Sirp's right. He hit on it. It's soul. Okay, so it's either soul, S-O-U-L, or soul as S-O-L-E. So unmatched. So
yes.
I think it's
unmatched is soul, S-O-L-E. Yes, it is soul. It's totally
S-O-U-L.
Yeah. Yep, that's it. So yeah, the Pixar movie is soul. So that's the definition part. And then unmatched is soul, S-O-L-E. But to the audience who is only hearing it, it sounds like soul.
Right.
Yeah. Thanks. Thanks for helping us get there. Yeah, because I was starting to look at this and be like, okay, Pixar movie is Up, and like maybe Up needs to go in here somewhere. And yeah, no. Rachel. So here's the thing. This is, I think, a little bit like doing like learning a foreign language. Like this is such a. It is not the natural way to think about things. Like it is a little puzzle on its own. So even if you have a bad brain, it's going to be hard.
Okay.
But like,
just who can for it's yeah. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say, like, we like what's fun is when is that after you see people do it enough, like I hope that you would be able to help out. So I hadn't started looking at this one. Have you started looking at this one?
Yeah, but I'm not piecing together where the bits are. I want to say just is the clue, as in just as an honorable or fair, but and then just be like the rest of it's just wordplay somehow, but I haven't gotten there.
It might be. Like, so I say it just because I did spot what this one is.
Cold Dunkin' Donuts interior. I was trying to look in the inside part of. Oh, yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Can I talk to this one?
Yeah.
Okay. So cold is going to turn out to be the definition. They'll do this a lot for cryptic crosswords. If you see like a kind of an odd phrase or something like or two words, and it mentions like inside or interior, or any synonym for that, you can kind of look inside in the word, and it's helpful because we have the starting letter here. So from U, follow the U inside Dunkin' Donuts and read it, and you get unkind or cold. I actually tried to do that for the 7 across, and it just no.
Although I see that Serpent Chat has gotten it.
Yeah, I love it. If any of each word of who can foil happy. ONLY.
Yeah, that is such a brilliant little thing. So we're looking for a definition of the word just only. Totally fits that. And then we're just taking the endings of who can foil happy. So we have ONLY. Just is so smug.
yeah.
All right. You want to look at a big one? What's this? What's this big one? So this is 9. I'm probably going to have to shrink this down a little bit. So, or you know what? We can go without us for a moment.
Sure. K-pop groups remixed LP back in Korea's capital. Okay, remixed. I want to believe remixed is a clue to anagramming a section of this.
Yeah, I feel like
LP, B and back. Like we've got the BL. We're here in spirit, sir.
So I feel like the problem is I don't know any K-pop groups. Do you?
No, but let's keep tugging on this thread.
Okay.
Let's remix. So we know it's going to be 9 letters.
We do.
Let's see what we've got to work with. LP back. So let's call that like 6 letters. And what's the capital of Korea?
Either Pyongyang or Seoul, I believe.
Let's try Seoul because there's less letters in that.
Yeah. Well, okay, hold on.
Or in Korea. Okay, well.
Rachel says that there's a BTS album, Map of the Soul. Is BTS an abbreviation for something? because like I feel like, or maybe okay. So BTS
remix that. An LP is another name for an album.
Bangtan Boys. Okay. That does not fit with what we have. I'm wondering if capital might be the definition.
Could yeah.
Just by itself.
Okay. It's cooking my noodle, and I kind of want to see if we can fill in more on it later.
Yeah.
Let's let that make sense by virtue of us doing other stuff.
More. Yeah, let's do some others. I like that idea. All right, let's do some more small ones.
I think 10 might be licorice, though. It's licorice.
Yep. Yeah, that is. That is what that is.
I hate that one. That's an audible sigh on that one.
Is that how licorice is spelled? Licorice?
Yes.
Or is it SH?
Personal, but yeah, licorice. That's my personal finance. I love seeing we're going to talk about games for the crossword, but there had to be something I dislike, and I think licorice. All right.
Okay. This one's pretty. You know what? Here, let's stop for a second.
Yes.
I know there's a very slight delay between us and the stream.
Okay.
Because this one, I want to give people in. Blackpink is the right number of letters for that, Rachel.
Yeah.
All right. I want to give people a chance at fashionable tailless baby bird for a second, but then I will go back to Blackpink. So what amount of hints do I want? Yeah. Yep. Serp, that is correct in the comments here. So yes. A bird with the last letter cut off, which is a synonym for fashionable. The only thing I'll say is it's a baby bird with the last letter cut off, which is a synonym for fashionable.
You know, I sometimes can't wrap my head around because it's not a fashionable headless baby bird, right? Like it's specifically tailless, so the last letter cut off, not the first letter cut off. But I'm always like, well, I mean, the head's the tail if you flip it around, and some of them, just flip the word around. It's like, which one are you talking about?
Well, I feel like the more fair clues, right? So both of you in chat, I love both of these things. So Rachel, chickadee, if you don't even need the D part, but yeah, a baby bird is a chick, and if you take the end off of that, you can spell out
chic,
which is fashionable.
Sudokus just dropped an excellent clue in there. I actually, looking at that, I wonder if you could you use hick as a synonym for unfashionable? Because if so, God, I'd love to see this puzzle have fashionable tailless baby bird and unfashionable headless baby bird.
That would be funny. I don't think you could use it as that, but that would be funny.
Yeah.
Yes, and Serpico gives us a bonus clue, which is headless baby bird that hates big city living. Which, of course, is a hick.
Yeah. That's so good.
All right. Okay. Let's go back to Blackpink. So Black pink, huh? Let's look at that. Back in.
Oh, Korea's capital is just the capital letter K.
Yeah.
Right.
So
You
what
see
do we
it
have?
now?
We have
back inside of LP Inc. LP in K. So
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So it's right. It's not even So we have the word back here remixed with LP. Oh, so the remix is for LP back in. No. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So specifically, how?
And then we just take the letter K at the end.
Yeah.
It is interesting that you can put L and P in order. Like this is not much of an anagram.
Yeah, I remixed LP because that doesn't mean. Okay, so remixed LP back, black P in K.
Oh yeah, I like that better.
Yeah, so it's not inside the K. Yeah, because you can't really put something in a single letter.
Just the word in is just those two letters, IN. Yeah, I like that.
Right.
Thanks, Rachel.
Thank you, Rachel.
Yeah, because Blackpink totally, fits in everything. But and what I love again is that it took us a little while, but we figured it out.
Yeah, we got there.
All right, so. Yep. Oh. So this one is.
I think this one we also wait for chat to take a look at. It's kind of classic.
Yeah. Bank heist, smuggling Egyptian symbol. That is correct, Rachel. Do you know why? Hey, you know what? That's why we're checking. So, we have Ankh is an Egyptian symbol, right? So you have that art where you know that's the definition part. So bank heist smuggling is the wordplay. So what this is saying is the words bank heist are smuggling an Egyptian symbol. So ANKH being in the middle there. That is what that is. I like it.
Yep, that's the right reaction.
Yes, yeah.
Oh boy, okay. Raised a roulette bet following pair from Reno. Okay, oh boy.
Following pair from Reno. So pair from Reno or raised feel like they would be the definitions, right?
Yeah, I mean, the thing is the obvious thing would be raised a roulette bet might be the definition, but the definition might very well just be raised.
Okay, hold on. I think I have it. But let me see why it makes sense. No, hold on. Yes, I do have it. So
I do not, but I mean,
no. Do you want hints?
You know what? Yes, please.
Raised is the definition.
Okay. But of course, I don't know if raised is as a verb or as an adjective, like a raised roof.
Yeah,
roulette
it
bet.
is.
reared on it. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's starting to sound good, Rachel.
Yep.
But how does the clue work?
Let's here. Weird. So for me, it's one that I figured out weird and then worked backwards on how it actually.
Okay.
Yeah. So the pair from Reno is RE. Yep. So that is two letters there. So that is the beginning here, because what we have is a roulette bet following that pair from Reno. So that is just A. And a roulette bet is red.
Red, yeah. Following REA plus A plus red.
Yeah.
Red is the yeah.
I'm sorry that you guys are having these reactions. I mean, I'm only a little bit sorry because I know that there's enjoyment here as well. But
okay, I'll put it to you this way. I really like dad jokes. I love puns. I unironically love them. But if you were to find a way to make me hate them, you would make them this impenetrable. It'd be like if I had to sit down and explain why the lame joke he told me is so funny. Like that's the feeling I'm getting.
Rachel, it was not invented in Gitmo. It was invented in England. So, shitty places, shitty islands, either way.
Yeah. The fog that you're feeling is in your brain is the same fog that covers the Isles. All right, where are we looking now?
We have someone in the chat who thinks they have it already, so I'm liking that.
Okay. Lightly touch one red tropical animal. Yeah. Excuse me. I'm still trying to figure out what the wordplay is and which one's the definition. It's a well-written clue.
Lightly touch one red tropical animal. Yeah, I feel like lightly. I feel like tropical animal or just animal. Lightly touch, like any of those could be the
yeah. I always try and look in between things, and in between tropical animal, LANIM, but I don't think that ignores so much. Also, I don't think lanum is a word.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Yeah. So let me try and get away from that.
Yeah, I mean, I'm looking at like I want it to be like tapir, but I have no idea why.
You're right. You're right. Yeah.
Yes. Yes, I did find it. I figured out why.
Tap. One or I. If you want, I looks like a one, but also I is Roman numeral for one.
Yeah.
So lightly touches to tap, plus I, plus red or R. Those are ones that I don't like. When you'll get a word, it's like, yeah, we're just keying the one letter of the word. You'll see that for like bishop.
Yeah.
A lot of like chess notations. Bishop is B, knight is K, like those things. I think you see that for army things too. Like I seem to remember seeing like the word private come up a lot in general.
Oh, here we go. Here's the Mad Hatter's Ultimatum. Let's see if we can figure it out now.
Got it. Yes. You're right. Mad Hatter is it's an anagram to Hatter.
Yeah.
and another word for an ultimatum.
Oh,
I can wait. Yeah,
of
but
course.
I think you got it. Yeah.
Yeah. Threat.
Yeah. Yeah, it is good. It seems so easy now, yet it was so difficult starting out. I mean, I guess having 3 letters will really kick it forward for you.
It helps a bit. It helps a bit.
Yeah. Every crystal starts from a seed.
Scheduled time for Pear's performance. So, like, Pear's performance is a duet, right? But how is that scheduled time? Oh, I see it.
I'm still not getting it.
It's time is just the T. So scheduled is due.
Okay. Scheduled time, due plus T.
Yeah.
And then 4 is just a filler word and a clue. There's not a lot of wasted words inside of a cryptic crossword clue.
Yeah. No, there are no wasted, like, the only wasted words is sort of that like connecting the 2 parts together thing.
Yeah.
Like for or is or, that sort of thing. All right, what do we want to do? Want to go to another long one, or?
I do, but honestly, because I think the longer ones can be easier. If it's like, they try to stuff a whole anagram or something in there. Plus, we have 3 out of 8 here, so
we do. Okay. Gourmet minced pie treat article.
Article is probably, yeah. I think article is probably referring to a or an or the, probably a or an, and that's going to sneak in there somewhere.
Well, so yeah, what I'm looking at is pie, like minced pie treat.
Yes.
Very much anagram pie treat, right?
Plus an A at the end or something. So what's another word for gourmet? We've reached the deepest circle. I actually, nope, never mind. I thought it was going to be Epicurean, but
there's no C.
There's no C, but
otherwise,
something. Wait, hang on. There's a U in here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yep. It's not pie treat. It's treat. Another word for treat. Cure. Mince pie, epi, plus cure, plus the article, and.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
I wanted to anagram too many things.
Yep. That's great too. It's like, yeah, I've got you, Cryptic Crossword. Like, oh, really? Okay, well, here's the 720 with a twist. Did you catch it?
Tickles a mythological Aeneid.
So tickles could be the clue.
Yeah.
Tickles could. I honestly think tickles could also be a clue for anagramming. It's a weird way to put it, but like.
Tickles being a clue for anagramming makes sense, but like, I don't know what a mythological, like, I don't know what we would anagram, right?
Yeah. Well, it could be an anagram of a plus a synonym for mythological. So like a plus fake plus something.
Right.
Of course, then where's the clue?
Well, no. A plus fake plus something would mean the definition would be tickles.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Serp's got it. I'll take that clue.
Yeah.
So yeah, a plus something plus what's an Aeneid? Is it just like a dryad and it's just D or something? So like, okay. And so what's the deity, huh? Oh, okay. So it's A plus mythological.
Right. Yeah, like the only other thought that I had is like somehow mythological is cluing that we want an anagram, but
no, it's gonna be a 5-letter mythic. Oh, here we go. Aeneid is an ancient Greek being of power or group of beings in power.
okay, so
like a pantheon or a.
So what I'm hearing is like thinking of words like Gorgon.
Okay. Yeah.
Or Titan or Giant.
Hmm. You know what would actually be a real power move is blowing past this clue and coming back to it later and letting Serp sit on it.
I want to. All right, a Greek mythological figure, right? Like we should be able to figure this out. So
Yeah,
what is there? There's like a chimera. There are Hydra. There are
Gorgons. I mean, there's all the Greek gods: Hephaestus, Apollo. I'm gonna start naming Roman ones because I'm fucking it up. Hephaestus, Athena.
Tickles. So like tickles to me, I can mean it both to I can think of it both as like the physical tickling somebody, but then also like if someone is tickled by something, they're like interested in it, or
it could be like an it, like tickles or itches, or something that
Mm-hmm.
Another word for an itch.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or an agitate or something.
Yeah. That okay. No.
No, yeah, because agitate doesn't fit. Yeah.
No, what is it?
It's not giants, right? A giant? A agiant? No, it's not that. Titan? A titan? No, a titan?
No.
Atatant? Doesn't make any sense.
Here's what's going to happen. I have drank way too much water, so I'm going to run very quickly and go pee. And if we don't have it by the time I'm back, then we will move on to the next clue.
Okay. Maybe I'll just talk out loud. A Greek group of beings in power. No. I'm over here going coven. We're lost, chat. We're lost, Serp. This is... I know tickled is the definition, and I'm trying to do a mythological Aeneid, and it occurs to me that it could be a 5-letter figure plus A, or it could be a 6-letter figure that starts with A. Thank you, Serp. As they are to this, you are to me. Tell you what, why don't I poke around with another clue here while we're chatting. chattening. I was looking at disheartened, 20 across, disheartened at random, and we can't see the whole clue.
All right, hold on. Did you figure out what 11 down is?
Serpico gave me an excellent clue. You might say he was the spark that lit my imagination that brought me to the answer.
The spark, huh?
Yep.
Prometheus doesn't fit.
Sorry, it's just no, it's just like I tried to do a handoff and you ran laterally into the out of bounds area. It's not that kind of spark.
No?
No.
I don't know. What is it? Tell me. I'm done. I'm done trying to think of it.
Okay, an inspirational group of mythological characters. A plus them. It is a them.
Sure. But like Pantheon, I don't know.
Have you ever had somebody that just like inspired you to do great art? Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm just trying.
I'm bringing us back up here because I hate you for not.
Look, I'm sure the chat at least finds it amusing. It's amusing. It's amusing.
All right. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, fine.
Our heads are in the way now. Did you put an S on that or a D?
Yes, I put an S on it.
Okay, just making sure. 15 across is just going to be universe, right?
Probably, or unicorn.
Oh, unicorns.
Yeah, unicorns. I don't even want to look at the wordplay. I'm still annoyed.
It's
what makes it all the worse is I'm thinking about a Magic the Gathering card that might use that word Aeneid for a card that is something like Muses.
Good track.
Oh, Rachel, thanks so much for joining. Yeah. I'm glad that you're tapping out because of chores and not because you're going insane. I appreciate that. All right. Let's figure out why it's unicorns.
Oh, a Nico is a type of coin, and that's inside urns.
What was the type of coin inside urns?
A Nico, Nico.
Nico?
Yeah, vases, urns.
Yeah.
Coin shit. Oh, I'm sorry. No, that's not. I'm being wrong. Coin shaped. Coin anagram is a Nico. A Nico is a type of coin. Nope,
yeah, I'm like, I had never heard that before in my life.
I am spitting out some BS right there to try.
Yeah,
it's coin anagram.
It's coin anagram inside of urns. Yes, that became mythological creatures. All right, what do we want? 12. Let's just go down. Novel Ed Coke put up at a pawn shop.
It's hawked. Just move the fuck on. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to swear. I've been trying not to swear, and then I just dropped an F-bomb in your chat. Sorry about that. I was like novel Ed Koch. Yeah, like it's an anagram Ed Koch.
Yes. That is what it is. All right. Jeez, Natalie's oddly quiet.
A hallmark of of cryptic crossword clues is punctuation, which you just have to ignore.
Yeah.
So
question marks and exclamation points are the two that I've seen like actually matter.
Yeah. So, geez, Nat. So, like, I'm like, okay, you put that comma in there to try and mess with me. I'm going to get rid of it and focus just on that. So, geez, Natalie. That phrase right there. Geez, Natalie's oddly. So, it's a messing with something of those components. And I think quiet is the clue.
Quiet is the definition. I have gotten this one.
Oh, okay. I haven't got it yet. All right. I think I'm starting to fade here. What? Help me out here a little bit.
It's a literal one of these. So this oddly is telling you, look at the odd letters here. So GENTLE, which is
okay,
a synonym for quiet.
And that is a very specific clue, which makes me a little not mad, just I guess chagrined that I missed it.
That'll happen.
Yeah.
All right, let's figure out what this big one. Oh, this is probably. All right, so disheartened at random dead ends.
I think random dead ends is an anagram clue, and disheartened is the definition.
That definitely looks like what it would be.
And that is what it is. I got it, but I'll wait on it a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah, I got it too.
Yeah. For those still playing along, ED, it ends in ED, a synonym for disheartened, ED, and then you can fill in the.
All right.
I think you can fill it in now, yeah.
Yeah, let's close this up. So, saddened, that is random dead ends. In the Heights character seen in Arts Center.
I want it to be inside the words Arts Center, and I don't think it is.
No, I don't think so. The only In the Heights character I remember is
Usnavi?
Is Usnavi, which doesn't work.
Well, hang on.
I feel like
what if it's inside Usnavi? Like, is an anagram of the letters inside of SNAV? No.
I'll say usually, like, clues aren't that unfair. If they're going to make you anagram something, they'll give you the letters to anagram instead of telling you to anagram something that they haven't given you.
Okay.
Character seen in Arts Center. So, like,
could arts clue to like BA, like a bachelor's?
No, I'm looking at like center, like Arts Center. I'm wondering if it's like RT, but that doesn't fit either.
No.
So I'm wondering, like, In the Heights. Was a Broadway play, yeah. All right, I'm willing to go to a different one.
Sure.
This one's pretty straightforward.
Yeah, drop. This is what they call a double definition: drops and kitchen fixtures. 6. I'm gonna try and.
bless you.
Because I was going to try and mute myself, and then I was like, the button's right there. Just.
Oh, I don't remember. In the Heights well enough.
Oh, Scene in Arts, Nina, Nina. It's the center of Scene in Arts, not in arts or like.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For whatever it's worth, I've never seen In the Heights. I didn't know there was a character named Nina.
I want to say Nina was the one that's played by the same woman who plays. Oh my God! Now I don't remember that character's name. This is very helpful. I'm just gonna stop where I'm at.
Yeah, this one is Dragon's Head is D. By the greatest Muhammad Ali.
Sure is.
Surrealist names. Dummy.
Small Kids Slide.
S plus kid is to slide or skid.
It sure is.
Wait, we get a. This is our reward.
Yeah, apparently we get a New Yorker cartoon as our reward.
That's the new. He used to be used a lot in crossword puzzles. Sure.
All right. It is 10:40. I think I'm gonna call it for the evening.
All right.
Yeah. Friends, thanks so much for joining us. Brandon Rahhal, thanks so much for joining me.
Thank you for having me. This was a lot of fun.
Yeah, this is great. I was very happy to have you, and thank you so much to everybody in chat for helping along. Could not have done that without you.
Yeah.
We would still be staring at amuses. We would still be trying to figure out what was happening there. So
yeah, anywhere from a few moments to half a day. Some of these clues. Oh man, we didn't hit the cheat button, and God willing, we never will. That's right. I think that is a wonderful note to end it on. Thanks so much, y'all. We will be back next Tuesday night at 9 p.m. Okay. Take care. Good night.